Hey guys, it's Melissa here from melissaoatman.com. Welcome to Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness, a daily podcast devoted to spirituality and self-help. For those of you that are new, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I so appreciate all of you. So today I wanted to talk to you about the effects of this new moon. Now, I know that Monday was a repeat podcast because I was having so many issues trying to upload a podcast. And I talked to a listener of mine and she said, I needed to hear that repeat podcast. It spoke to me. And I thought, okay, maybe that was why. So I have just had so many amazing things manifesting lately. I mean, incredible things I can't even tell you about because it's not finalized. It's in the works, but not totally finalized. But I am seeing incredible things in my life and in like every area of my life too. And I was just wondering, how are y'all feeling this new moon energy? It's incredible. It is so crazy. And if you're sitting there saying, I haven't felt anything, nothing's new in my life, then I'm here to tell you that you need to get in the energy of manifesting and aligning yourself because this is an incredibly crazy time right now for manifesting. And it is in my life anyway. I mean, like instant, crazy, just manifesting. And it's incredible. I'm so beyond blessed with everything in my life right now. And I just want to give a shout out to the universe of gratitude. Thank you for everything in my life. And I want you to know that it is possible for you too. So I really wanted to talk to you today about manifesting your dreams because it is totally possible. And I am living proof of that. If you would have looked at my life a year ago, I mean, I had a good life, but compared to what it is now, oh my goodness, no comparison, not at all. I was living an okay life, but compared to what it is today, crazy the difference. And do you know what's different in my life between a year ago and today? My attitude, my mindset, my daily routine, and that is it. Seriously, that is it. You know, I see so many people who send me messages and they go something like this. I've always been a negative person. And, you know, I'm not laughing to say this is funny. I understand. I was you. I was a negative Nancy. I grew up in a family that we always thought about the worst case scenario before anything else. And I'm here to tell you that that is in the past for me. I no longer care what's going to happen, what could happen. I just know I'm being taken care of, and that is all I need to know. Because miraculously, everything works out perfectly for me. And do you know why it works out perfectly for me? Because I'm not trying to control the outcome. I'm not resisting the blessings that the universe has in store for me. I'm just letting go. I'm just being myself, and I'm enjoying the present moment and my present life. And when I do that, amazing things show up for me. I have met so many beautiful and amazing people on my journey. I've had so many amazing and beautiful opportunities show up. I've had teachers show up for me when I said, you know, universe, I just need someone who can guide me. And all of a sudden, I was guided to a podcast. That really started it all. And I know for many of you, you've written me and said, your podcast changed my life. And I think that that is the greatest compliment anyone can ever be given. And I know exactly how you feel because my mentor did the same thing for me. When I came across her podcast, I was at the lowest of lows. I was experiencing a very painful breakup. And I mean, my life was good, but I just knew that this part of my life was never working out and there had to be a reason. So I prayed, show me the way. Help me find people who can help me because this isn't working. What I'm doing isn't working. And what I know for a fact from teaching is that if you keep doing the same things and expecting different results, you are insane, because that is the definition of insanity. You keep doing the same things and thinking things are going to get better. And I know in my life, when I'm doing things and they're not working, it's time for me to take a look at what I'm doing and to change myself. That has been the case in teaching. Okay, as a teacher, when I first started, I didn't care so much about building relationship with student. And it was not because I was mean or ignorant. It was because I thought I had to get through this much curriculum and I had to get through it. And if I didn't get through it, I was going to get in trouble. What I didn't understand is it is more about making connections with those kiddos. They don't care how much I know until they know that I care about them. So when I decided, you know what, maybe I need to focus on building relationships with my students before I even get into German and that content. It was when I decided to start doing that my whole world changed in education. When I did that, my students and I we were like a family, you know, they trusted me, I trusted them, and everything became like I had a classroom routine down. And when I wasn't there, the subs were like, your kids are great. They knew what to do. Yes, because we established those things in the beginning. And those kids knew, look, I care about you and I want you to learn. And I want to know that you enjoy learning. We established that connection right away. And that changed everything. In the same way, in my personal life, when my children used to do things that I didn't agree with or didn't like, my initial reaction was get upset, yell, and scream at them. That was very ineffective. And we talked about setting boundaries with your kids. I didn't have clear ones set. I just told them, you know, when they crossed it and I yelled at them, that's how they knew that they had crossed the line. That does not work. Sitting down and talking to them and saying, what do you need from me? And then saying, this is what I expect from you. That worked. In my personal life with finances, sitting down to pay bills used to almost give me a heart attack. I hated it. I dreaded that. I would feel a tightening in my chest and a worry like, oh my God, we're never going to have enough money. That was the dread, right? Now I sit down and I pay my bills, and before I even start paying them, I thank the universe that I have more than enough, that I am not in need. I always have enough left over for what I want. We have a beautiful life, beautiful home, beautiful job, beautiful family. Everything's working out perfectly for me. And now when I sit down to pay bills, there's always things left over. I will have bills that should not be as low as they are, but they are. Things work out in my favor. In the same way, I have discovered that giving my manifestations, the things that I wish to see in my life, to the universe, and spending some time thanking the universe for having it, I look at it like it's already mine. It's already mine. Because what I know is this, it's this or better. If I wasn't supposed to have it, it's because the universe decided that I was deserving of something better. So I sit down and I thank the universe and I say, thank you for this or better. Whatever is for my highest good. And that has changed everything. The first thing that I think has changed for me is the gratitude piece. I was the type of person who would say thank you in a sarcastic way. Like an unexpected bill would come in and I would be like, oh geez, thank you, universe, that you've given me this bill that I cannot pay. Thanks. You know, I mean, some of you may be relating to that. That was me. I was so ungrateful and I was the victim. I played the victim better than anybody you've ever met in your life. I was a victim. I was unhappy, mad, downright pissed off that things would show up for me that I wasn't expecting. Like, how dare you bring this to my doorstep, right? I was incredulous. What? You brought this unexpected bill. I cannot pay it. Thanks a lot. It was the sarcastic thanks a lot. And now the difference is when something comes my way, it's not a sarcastic, it's not incredulous, it is thank you, universe, because I know that this is no big deal. I know you're going to take care of it. I know you can handle it. Thank you. And miraculously, something changes. Number one, I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. And that is worth its weight in gold. But I'm not stressed. I'm at peace. But number two, somehow, miraculously, things show up to where I have the money, and it's no big deal. Money can show up for you in miraculous ways. And if you are doubting me, if you're like, well, yeah, you say that, whatever, I'm gonna challenge you to something, okay? Anyone can take part in this challenge. We practice manifestation very small, but I'm here to tell you that the universe doesn't see amounts. It is as easy for the universe to bring you a quarter as it is for the universe to bring you $250,000. It's nothing to the universe. Universe is limitless. We're the ones who put the limits on the universe. So I'm here to challenge you today to try manifesting a quarter. Okay? A quarter. So who's with me? Who's up for trying this? This sounds crazy, but I'm not crazy. This works. So we had this challenge. One of my mentors said, okay, Emily Aarons, she said, no, you manifest a quarter. You set your intention, you thank the universe, and you let it go. And however it comes to you, it comes to you. It's like, all right, okay, sure, fine, I'm game. So I said, okay, universe, I am hoping to manifest a quarter in however way you want to send that to me. That's great. Thank you for sending it to me. I know it's already mine. Thank you. And then I let it go. And later that day, I cleaned out an old purse and I found not a quarter, a bag full of quarters. So it is as easy for the universe to send me one as many as at once. So it's all about your energy, your positivity, your gratitude. It's all energy, guys. It is all energy. You can have very low vibrational energy and you're not going to be a vibrational match for the things you wish to see. You're not. But here's the thing. The things we wish to manifest are in our vortex. It's been a long day for me. So a vortex is just basically, in simple terms, our connection to source. The things that we wish to manifest are in the vortex because it's already ours. It's already been claimed. We just have to not be resistant to it. So that means that we cannot control the outcome. We can't focus on when and how it's going to happen, which is hard. Many of us, that's been our whole lives, is trying to have control over our lives. We try to control when things happen, how they show up. You got to let go of that. Instead, what you have to focus on is, it's mine. Now, it's in divine timing, and it's if it's for your highest good. Because I will state this, because here's what I know. I know that there are some people out there going, I want this person. I want this person. I know, because I used to fall into this trap. Let me tell you something. We have a tendency to dream too small. I'm going to say that again. we have a tendency to dream too small. So if you're sitting there focusing on Johnny, the 6'2", blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy, or whatever, fill in your own dimensions, you're missing out on the 6'3", dark-haired, brown-eyed, gorgeous guy that the universe is like, I want to send you. He's much better than Johnny. But you're sitting here focused on Johnny. Now, if Johnny is for your highest good, the universe would bring you Johnny. But if there's someone better, the universe wants to bring you something better. So what I'm telling you is, don't put limits on the universe. The universe dreams bigger than we do. So if you're sitting there saying, no, it has to be this way, it has to be $500 and it has to be on Tuesday and it has to be at 6 o'clock, you're putting limits on the universe. And the universe is saying, stop it. Really? Really, Karen? You really want me to bring you $500 on Tuesday at 6 o'clock when I could have brought you $5 million on Saturday at 9 o'clock? Because that's when we draw the Powerball, right? Like, don't put limits on the universe. We don't know how or when things are going to show up. We don't know what's for our highest good. We can't always see the bigger picture, but the universe can. So what I'm telling you is, when you manifest and you want to manifest, you have got to stop trying to control the outcome. That is hard. That is like that old idiom, having too many chefs in the kitchen or too many cooks in the kitchen, right? Spoils the broth or something to that effect. It's true, because you're trying to control too much. Okay, it's like if you have 7 cooks in the kitchen and one goes and salts it and the other one didn't see you salt it and they think they need to salt it. It's like you're going to ruin it. So you have to stop. Stop trying to control it. What the universe is telling you is, when you set your intentions of what you wish to manifest, knowing it's already yours, you need to keep an open mind. So, for example, if you say, I wish to manifest my dream job, you can keep it open like that. I wish to manifest my dream job where I make a lot of money for doing what I love. Keep it open, because the universe could bring you a job you really never thought you could do. And they may give you a salary you never thought you could have. Because we limit ourselves. We do. And if you say, I want Johnny, 6'2", blonde-haired, blue-eyed Johnny, you're limiting what the universe can do. Because the universe could bring you Johnny, but you may find the universe brings you Johnny and Johnny has a drug problem and you weren't compatible and that's not what's good for you. Or you could say, bring me someone who is going to have, we're going to have a 50-50 give and take relationship, and I'm going to feel so loved and supported. We're going to have the same goals and aspirations, and we're going to be so in sync, and we're going to be best friends. Describe the qualities and characteristics you would like to see in a guy. And then the universe will say, oh, I know just the guy. Oh, that's not Johnny. That's Jim, who has dark hair and brown eyes, but he's perfect for you. Because we don't always know what's best for us. It's like, I think about when I was a teenager. I thought I knew everything. Like, I'm getting payback now, and I realize it with my own children. But I thought I knew everything, right? I thought I knew how the world worked. I thought I knew what I wanted to do. I knew everything, and my mom was an idiot, and she could not tell me anything, and we would laugh about this now. Like, I thought I knew more than she did. Of course I know more than you. I'm 17 and I've been around the world. No, what did I know? But I thought I knew everything. She couldn't tell me anything. And I would tell her these grand schemes that I had, like, well, I want to do this, like, I want to go to Germany and I want to be in business there where I know no one and I don't know what to, I had this whole idea. And she's like, oh, really? You do? Okay, sure. Go ahead. And I'm sure in the same way, when we're manifesting with the universe and we sit down and we say what we want, can you just imagine we're like the spoiled teenager who thinks we know everything? Like, I want Johnny. He's got blonde hair, he's 6'2", and he's so cute, and he's who I want. And the universe is sitting there like, okay, sure, Karen, sure. Yeah, you know what you want. We don't know. We don't know all the time. And that's not a bad thing. It's not saying we're stupid. It's just we don't have all of the pieces in front of us. Sometimes the universe only lights up one step at a time for us. If we could see the big picture at the end, I'm almost certain that I would screw it up for myself and I would end up messing it up and not have what I was supposed to have. I just know that. Ask me how I know that. Maybe I've done that in my life before. I don't know. But seriously, I feel like if I knew the whole picture ahead of time, I'd mess it up. I'd find a way. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'd be so sure of myself, I'd do something to mess it up. But I feel like we don't know the whole picture, But the universe does. So what the universe is asking us is to trust. Stop resisting is what I keep hearing. Stop resisting me. That's what the universe keeps saying. Stop it. So what does that mean? It means stop trying to control the outcome. And if you have something that is just eating away at you, it's in your head, you can't get rid of it. Some people tell me I can't stop thinking about this person, or I can't stop thinking about this job, or I can't stop thinking about this event, whatever it is. And I get it. I've been there. I have been there. I can't stop. Okay, here's what you need to do. First of all, take a deep breath. Wherever you are, just take a deep breath. Breathe in. When you breathe out, just let it go. And then you need to ask Archangel Michael, please come in. And I need you to cut the cord to whatever this is, a situation, a job, a problem, a person. Cut the cord. Okay? And imagine him with his white sword of healing light physically cutting that cord. And then let it go and give it to Archangel Michael and say, please take this from me. Okay? It's been a heavy burden. Please take it from me. All right, I'm not going to obsess about it anymore. I want to live my life in the present moment and enjoy the present moment. And then that's what you need to do. And it can be done. It sounds hard. And you can pray this cord cutting prayer more than once if you need to. And sometimes it takes that because it's about our own minds. It's about our own minds letting go. So if you need to do it more than once, do it more than once. But take a deep breath wherever you are and say, okay, Archangel Michael, this thing that is bothering me, this problem that's plaguing me, please cut it from me. I'm letting it go. And visualize it leaving you. Visualize the angels coming down and taking it from you. Whatever you need to do to let it go, let it go. And then focus on yourself and the present moment and being happy, because that is what is going to bring you what you wish to manifest. When you set your intentions and you let go of the control of you let go of the need to control the outcome. That's what's going to bring you satisfaction. That's what's going to bring you peace. It's what's going to bring you what you wish to manifest. And right now, guys, during this new moon time period, manifesting is happening at lightning speed. I promise you. I am living proof of this. So I will be sharing with you in the following days, weeks, when I can share it, what has been happening to me. I can't right now because nothing is super definite, but it's amazing. So let go of control. Set your manifestations out there, what you wish to manifest, your intentions, and remember, keep it open. Thank the universe. That is so important. Gratitude is so super important. You have to be thankful and grateful for everything in your life and every day. Even when you're having the worst day of your life, find something to be thankful for, and more of that will come in. And when you're wishing to manifest, thank the universe that it's already yours. It's already yours. Claim that. Claim it. It's yours. Say thank you, universe, for bringing it in, and then just let it go. And you will be amazed at what shows up for you. You will. All right. Well, I felt like that was powerful, but it's, you know what? It's an amazing time right now. Awesome time. Beautiful. I'm loving the energy, and I hope you are too. And I hope awesome things are happening to you. And guys, the butterfly, oh my goodness, the butterfly is a symbol for me of my transformation, of the beautiful things that are happening in my life. And everywhere I look lately, butterflies, I love it. It's such a God wink for me. So I wanted to pull 2 cards for you to send you on your way for the middle of the week to sail into the end of the week in an awesome place. And I decided to choose my Crazy Sexy Love Notes deck. I love this deck. It's so artistic and beautiful, and I love that. I love that. I am so jealous that I cannot draw. But if you are an artist, just, you know what? I'm jealous of that. Don't hold that in. The world needs to see your art. So the first card I pulled for you is Wishes Fulfilled. And I love this because it's a beautiful, you know, the dandelions when they turn to, I think it's dandelions where they turn to the white fuzz and you make a wish and you blow on it. And I remember doing that in grade school, and I love that. And it says, your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner, which is a God wink, but faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. I love, 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 love this. So it goes along with what we were talking about, but, you know, don't lose hope if it doesn't happen a week, a month. You know, it takes time because it's not always just you that the universe has to deal with. If you want your dream job, let's say, maybe somebody else is already in that position. The universe has to move that person somewhere else. You know, there's a lot of people that are involved. So don't get discouraged. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Don't walk away. It's all happening behind the scenes, and you just have to understand that and have faith, and just, you know, ask for signs if you don't know. You know, I was asking about a project that I'm working on, and I said, universe, if this is meant to be, send me butterflies. Do you know how many butterflies I saw this week? I'm crazy. Like, I'm driving down the street and a butterfly hits my windshield. It didn't die or anything, luckily, because I would have been sad. But I mean, it flew across my windshield. I opened Facebook, butterfly, opened Instagram, butterfly, like everywhere I turned, and that was a sign for me. You can ask the universe to send you a sign. And when I pulled the next card, butterflies, so I was like, okay, universe, yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you for my signs. It's notice the blessings. And hello, sign. You're so blessed. You're blessed, okay? Notice it and thank the universe for the blessings you already have. And again, this goes right. I can't make this up. I really cannot. I swear to you, I draw these. I already picked the topic, then I draw the cards in. This is gratitude puts us in position of having instead of wanting. Thanking rather than complaining. When we focus on what we already have and take stock of our blessings, we get more blessings. What are you grateful for? Share it with yourself and with others. Guys, I am not kidding. If you start a gratitude journal, or what I do is before I get out of bed, I start thanking the universe for all the things that I have. And you know what? You could do this as a before you go to bed thing. Before you go to bed, when you're saying your prayers or whatever routine you have, thank the universe for 5 things you saw in the day that were awesome. You know? I mean, maybe 5 is too much, maybe 4. And you start off small, 3. I don't know, but I know the more grateful I am and the more gratitude I show, the more things that show up for me to be grateful for. So I'm just telling you what I see. Be grateful. You have blessings beyond blessings. There are people who would dream of being where you are. There are. No matter how bad you think your life is, someone else has it worse. Count your blessings. You are blessed. You're a child of the divine. You're blessed. Remember that. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you for being here, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. And I want to say this new class that I'm starting with Heather Doran, we're going to be having a challenge coming up. So be on the lookout for that, because we're going to be giving away some free stuff. So be on the lookout for that in the coming weeks. And I also want to thank those of you who have reached out to me in any way. I have people who reach out all the time. I love that. I absolutely love that. Thank you for reaching out to me. And people who reach out and say, I want to work with you, but I don't know how. That's so great. Yes, please reach out to me. I'll help you figure out what it is you need. And I am not the type of person who's saying, you need the most expensive. No. I want you to get the best and the most that you need. So I ask you, what are you looking for? What do you need? And we go from there. And whatever fits your need the most, like, oh, Reiki would be good for you, then we will do that for you, okay? I consider my job and what I do just a blessing. It's like the icing on the cake. I already have an awesome German teaching job, and I love it. This is just the icing on the cake. So whatever you need from me, contact me. I'm not trying to sell you things you don't need or want. That's not me. I just want to help you. I want to figure out how you're going to be helped the most. So contact me if you're not sure. You can check out my website for any information about any of the services I offer. There's guided meditations there you can purchase, Reiki, there are readings, one-on-one coaching, past life regression, all of that is there. And soon, I will also be offering Reiki classes, but I will get more into that later. That's just kind of a sneak preview that's what I will be offering. But I also wanted to let you know that I am still selling the bracelets part of the proceeds are going for it's the Foster and Adoption Care Coalition. My niece had a brilliant idea that, this whole abortion argument that was going on, she started asking these serious questions. We started talking about how many kids are in foster care. And she said, well, we should do something to help them. So we've made these beautiful chakra bracelets, and they've been infused with Reiki, and they're also infused with Moldavite essential oil. And Moldavite essential oil is essential oil that has a Moldavite crystal in it. And Moldavite, it's from Prague. There was a meteor that landed in Prague, and the remnants of this meteor, these pieces of Moldavite, are said to contain energetic powers in them that help to unlock your spirituality and your psychic abilities. So it opens your third eye, your crown chakra, and it can also align the energy chakras. So there is essential oil from Moldavite on the bracelets, as well as they have already been infused with Reiki. So that information about those bracelets is on my website as well. You can just order one, click the PayPal button and order it. You can order 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just put your address in and I will ship them to you. And if you want to order more than one and you have more than one address you want it to be shipped to, just let me know that as well. But I'm really proud of her for coming up with that, because she just really wanted to help, and I thought that was sweet. So really, she and my daughter have also been helping with that, but it was her idea. So that's very sweet. And thank you to those of you who have already ordered. And I hope that you are enjoying your bracelets. As always, I want to thank you for being with me. Don't forget to check out my Facebook Lives, Tuesdays at 7 Central, where I do a free card reading for you. And I pick people during the Facebook Live to do a reading for. You don't have to be there live. If you watch it on the replay and you let me know that you were there on the replay, I pick some people for additional card readings. If you like this podcast, please share it with others. That helps spread the word, and this is my mission, to help heal as many people as possible. It helps me out if you let people know about it, or if you leave a review. And I want to thank you for following, for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That also helps people find it. The more subscribers I have, the more people find the podcast. I am sending you massive love and light. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.